Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are playing RAFT. Of course, I am playing the whole RAFT. And I'm cutting a lot of things, mostly the collecting stuff. And yeah, please enjoy. I collected some stuff and of course shark attacked my raft and yeah, I got rid of him. Well, I didn't kill him yet, but I will soon. I collected a bit more stuff, and yeah, the shark really likes my raft, I guess. But yeah, when he destroys something, we can repair it with a hammer. I don't know how my character knows it, but wow, amazing. So after collecting some stuff, I decided to upgrade my boat, and let me show you a little trick. So basically, we crafted these half floors, the triangle-looking floors, and yeah, what is happening right now? They are supporting each other. So yeah, floating platforms, yay! And on top of the flying platform, I made myself a filter and a grill, and the shark attacked me again. So, right now you can see how painful it is to collect all this stuff. Yeah, I cut out 60% of the video because it was collecting stuff. So, yeah, you won't see it a lot in this video. In the game you will. After collecting some stuff, I made myself a research table so I can get on the flying platform. And yeah, what can we do with the research table? Well, of course, we can research stuff. We put some materials in it, we research them, and then we unlock new stuff that we can build. And yeah, that's it. I made myself a sail, and you may ask, what does it do? Well, it just changes the direction of where is my raft going, so it doesn't give me any more speed. And here we are swimming on another island. So, the first thing we want to do when we get on the island, we want to cut down trees, and the second thing we want to do is explore the ocean, the bottom of the sea, the bottom of the island, yeah. And I was trying to make a bait for the shark, but he died, so I guess I won't need it anymore. I guess I'm jumping in the sea right now to collect the stuff. And that was quite the harvest, I must say. I didn't show the whole thing because it would take too long. And yeah, probably your attention span is so low that yeah, you wouldn't watch it. I made myself some wet bricks and I went to cut down the trees on the island. And yeah, we're gone just like that. We have all the stuff we wanted and we're gone. I made myself a bed, and yeah, there's a new shark in town, as you can see, that is more aggressive than the previous one. So yeah, I have to get rid of him. I was running low on storage, so yeah, tactical chest. It doesn't have a lot of storage, but hey, it works for now. Okay, so we got on another island, and I threw the shark bait, so yeah. I will show you now how the whole process of collecting stuff underwater looks like. And yeah, just take a look. It takes a long time to do it. And still, I didn't show the whole thing. So yeah. Oh, the shark actually destroyed our raft quite bad, so yeah. I have to do some reinforcements later on. And yeah, that's it. So I made another parts of the flying platform. I expanded it a little bit. I learned some new stuff, and I found a raft. A bonded raft, but hey, there is still some stuff on it that I can use later. I made myself a proper way to get up on the flying platform. And yeah. And I guess shark hunts us and whales hunt sharks in this game. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I'm not even gonna lie, that's quite amazing. It kinda scared me, but that's cool. I got on another island, I cut down the trees, and I found a chest with loot. So yeah, I'm taking that. And yeah, the shark is still really aggressive. It's absolutely aggressive. And yeah, I went underwater again to collect some stuff. So yeah, let me show you again. How long does it take to collect all this stuff? And yeah, I'm not even showing the whole thing. I'm just showing a little bit. And after collecting all that stuff, the shark attacked me again. He's truly aggressive as hell. But hey, it's hard mode after all. So yeah. Nothing to say actually I have. I tried to attack it, but yeah, I think the sharks on hard mode have a bigger range than on normal. So yeah, not cool, not cool. I made myself more bricks. And the shark attacked again. I get rid of him again. Amazing feeling, really. You should play RAFT. Cool game, cool game. And that was a close call. The shark attacked the spot I didn't want him to attack. And yeah, we need to make some reinforcements really quickly. Because if that spot is destroyed, I don't know what will happen. But so yeah, we need to get reinforcements. And yeah, there are small islands, but there are also big islands. Yeah. I made myself a smelter. Now we can smelt ores, just like in Minecraft. You guys can tell me if you want a series from Minecraft, maybe like hardcore Minecraft or something, videos from Minecraft, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Another smelter. And we jumped on the island to see what waits for me. Because I'm pretty sure there are more things that want to kill me than just a shark. And holy moly, is that Pumbaa? Well, there is another thing that wants to kill me. And on top of the island there were some stuff for us. And yeah, on the other part of the island there were some stuff too, and a shop. We couldn't get anything because yeah, we were poor. Didn't have any cash. And there is another thing that wants to kill me. A big flying bird. Not cool, bro, not cool. And of course, because it's hard mode, there are 2 sharks now. And yeah, there can be 5 sharks. And yeah, we learned some new stuff at the research table, because we can. And as you can see, I made myself some reinforcements right under the ladder. Right there, yep. So the shark don't bite these reinforcements. Because yeah, they don't want to hurt their teeth. So, how does it work? We make normal platforms and then we just reinforce them. Simple. Pretty simple. I learned some more stuff and I researched even more stuff. I made myself a potato farm, and yeah, we can see that not only I want potatoes, everyone else wants potatoes. Who doesn't like potatoes? I made myself an advanced purifier and an advanced grill. I expanded the platform too, so that I can have more space on it. Cause, yeah, we will definitely need more. I made the receiver. We just need a signal now. And I made some wet bricks again. Cause yeah, I'm actually not going to need any more of them. But yeah. So, we are actually on a really clean part of the ocean right now, cause yeah, there is no trash at all. So yeah, I had nothing to do for some time. I was just, I don't know, jumping around, I guess. And finally, I made myself some antennas that will give us the signal for the receiver. But yeah, we still need a battery for it to work. And yeah, I had to make some fixes because the antennas were antennas, yeah, something like that. They were too close to each other, and yeah, it just didn't work. Now the antennas are too close to each other. Cool, amazing, thank you game. You are really helping me. So yeah, I expanded the raft, hoping that this will be enough. And it is enough, finally. You can see the square looking thing on the receiver. That's where we have to go. And now the story begins. Oh yeah, and the wet bricks aren't wet anymore. Also, I made myself some nets that when we pass some trash, they can collect the trash. Which is not trash because it's useful for us. So yeah, cool. I made myself a veteran whore. And we were actually at the place where we had to go now. So yeah. I won't be cutting anything right now because there are dialogues in here, so yeah. Just stay to watch.
January. It's been weeks. Just me and Owl here now, stuck on this platform. Sparrow took the boat. I can't figure out why. Everything is just so secretive. I mean, I don't even know their real names. I only know the team at Celine got a prototype working and they needed more people. We were supposed to be those people. And together we would find a way out of this mess. Somehow. Owl's yelling up in the tower. Or maybe the radio picked up something. Is it you, Sparrow?
Okay, and now we just have to go higher. We have to get to the top. And then we just... Oh, we unlocked a headlight.
Owl's radio notes. 22nd of December. Distress call received. Balboa Island. 9th of January. Kaku won't accept facts. 2nd of February. Gunshots in the distance. Tangaroa City. 14th of February. Sparrows come. At Celine. 6th of March. Another distress call. Varuna Point. Missing child. 16th of April. Rafters dreaming of utopia.
foolish hope.
February. We've picked up a lot of signals. Maybe someone will come and help us. We're not starving. Yet. The reactor at Selim might be the only chance we have against this endless ocean. You knew it, Sparrow. Owl thinks you betrayed us, but you must have had a good reason for leaving us here. I hope you make it to Selim. I hope you finish the reactor. For all of us.
Okay, we are almost at the top. We just have to make our final jump right here. And yeah. Here we are at the top, and look at that, there are actually humans in here. Amazing.
Hey, a friendly face! Wondering how I ended up here? Long story. Really, really long story. Anyway, nice raft. If you need any repairs done, let me know. I've sort of ended up as a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking. Awesome. Let's head out.
Doesn't it hurt when you twist like that? Jesus. We are definitely taking care. Okay, now we just put in the code for another island and we good to go. I put down a bird nest and a recycler. Yeah, we can throw in the trash and we get the trash cubes, we can sell them in the shop. And also I put down some lights because yeah, it's getting dark at night. So yeah, not cool. And after some time traveling, I found an abandoned ship. But sadly we can't take it because it's destroyed. But hey, we have a radio. That's nice, that's cool, and the other stuff. And we got a captain hat. Yay, that's cool. And a really nice music is playing from the radio. That's amazing. Finally, something nice. Yeah, I'm hitting the smooths. I expanded my storage because yeah, I was running low on storage again. But yeah, not anymore. And finally we were getting closer to our destination. And here we are, on the yacht. So yeah, just like in the previous location, I won't just be cutting a lot of things because there are dialogues. And yeah. Thank you for watching actually, if you're this far.
Heading for one of the high-rises down south. I can only hope you come to your senses and follow us. You knew the city was a failure, Ruben. Why do you always have to be so stubborn?
Okay. So there are way more things that want me dead. Some mutated rats. Cool. More food for me then. Okay, looks like we need a key to get there. That's sad. But hey, what do we have here? Oh yeah, nice. A key. To them, but it's not the one we need. But still. There are a lot of stuffs I will take. And yeah, who doesn't like to take stuff?
Ruben, the yacht is ill-prepared for this journey. Olaf left space for a dance floor, but no space for supplies. The bottles sure found their way to the bar. As a military man, I thought Olaf would at the very least be practical. Yet they're all treating it like a luxury cruise. I'm sorry, Ruben. I shouldn't have left.
Okay, and right here you can see the stuff that we need to collect to make other stuff, of course.
Unnervingly large. I tried telling the crew we obviously have an infestation among the lockdown supplies. They
Okay, let's just open the locker. Let me take the stuff. And yeah.
If he does it again, he will be reprimanded. The crew doesn't listen to orders. I'm shocked by their undisciplined nature. Somehow they believe rank and prestige disappeared with solid land? No, they will not be allowed to mingle among my esteemed guests, and they will certainly not be allowed further rations. They should be grateful. I am the only reason they are alive.
So yeah, we can definitely say that Olof is the bad guy.
What does that mean? You can't just fire them. We're out at sea.
Hanna, you were brought to keep the engines running. That is what you...
That's one of those damn rats. What are you doing?
Get out! Do your job.
Well, these rats are really aggressive, I have to say. Even more than the sharks. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
As I suspected, the crew is completely incompetent. Now they're claiming rats have eaten half of our supplies in a matter of weeks. I promised them increased rations if they could bring me one of these ridiculous lurkers alive. Of course, the food shortage will need to be handled. Tonight we're discussing which staff members are most suitable for termination. These lurkers have potential. They were clearly once rats, now grown into something much more rabid, yet also smarter. I've already made progress on their training. With food and pain as incentives, I can discipline them. And by sharing their blood, the mutations increase. I wonder if another species will react the same. I received a transmission from a place called Caroline, not far from here. They have an active animal population. No longer do I need this makeshift crew. I will create true soldiers.
Okay, and finally we made ourselves a carjack that we will use.
Wilstrom, it's urgent! There's mist now! We don't know how far the water's risen! The maps are useless! We need to...
The crew are planning a mutiny, Captain. It is time to act.
Mutiny! They're just trying to stay alive! Are you mad?
I gave you a chance to live. Now we have to protect ourselves from the masses. We will use the weapons.
Okay, and here we use the carjack pump. Yeah. And what do we have inside here?
Cities in the blue, calling the cost of the project's realization borderline criminal and its scope outrageous at least. Despite vocal opposition, the Floating Cities project does not appear to be slowing down anytime soon. According to former General Olof Wilstrom's latest statement on the issue, we are fully aware of the strain this puts on our people. Nevertheless, our options are becoming increasingly limited. We must pull through this together, or join Stockholm beneath the waves. Wilstrom refused to comment on the rumors regarding the modification of his personal yacht. When further asked about the Floating City project's whistleblowers, Olof Wilstrom chose to turn to his words. Reaching out to these anonymous sources, we were able to further corroborate his story.
Get to the lifeboats! Hurry!
Olof, you coward!
Watch out!
Well, I guess they are dead. Okay, and now we made ourselves a bomb. That's quite nice. Okay, so here we go. Nice. That was amazing. Nice, we have a steering wheel. And now we have an engine too. Amazing. So yeah, now we will be able to travel faster. And yeah, we have a new location. Balboa. I placed down a steering wheel. I expanded the raft a little bit so we can have more space. I made a hammock and another smelter. I made an engine, so now we can travel way faster than before. And right here you can see the Balboa. So yeah, we are finally here. It took me some time to get there. So on Balboa we have some wild berries and yeah, we will need them a lot. We will need a lot of them. You will see why. So yeah, it's just a big island. Yeah, really big island, that's it. Nothing special really about it. For now. And yeah, just like previously, I won't be cutting anything out of it. You can use it as a tutorial too, to know what to do. And yeah, feel free to skip it, because yeah, there is a lot of walking in here. So yeah, feel free to skip it.
Months ago, my sister Astrid and I were put in charge of the ranger station on Balboa. We handled the bear population and kept the relay towers operational. The next shift was meant to start weeks back. The replacements never showed up. Henry suggested that I start writing things down after Astrid disappeared, so that I'm not feeling so lonely anymore.
Betrayal. Father Trust, he would leave us behind. We can't have that. Father has to make a decision.
Not enough boat for all of us.
The guilty lay restless. We must be punished if we are to rest. The kids are fighting. Oh, Astrid would have known how to make them stop. I found her wrench out by the clearing. I've been calling out on the radio. Please, I just want to talk, sis. Miranda is screaming outside. I hope her and Henry make up soon.
So, you might be wondering, what happened right now? Why am I am on another island? Well, I lost the video of the travel between the islands, so yeah, I apologize.
I don't get it. It was just a test. What an overreaction. They would have taken my tools if Sanjay hadn't helped me put out the fire. Good helper, Sanjay.
So it's actually just the end of the island. So yeah, I apologize again. Yeah. So what we had to do, we have to find zipline parts. We can find the battery parts, battery charger parts too. So now we can have a battery charger later on, and yeah, a zipline, which will be useful for later too. For the rest of the game, we will definitely be using a zipline a lot. So yeah, feel free to skip too. One small step for the man, big step for the humanity, they said. Well, today embodied exploded. Right here you can see that I got the zipline part. And yeah, I think that's all I needed. Oh yeah, and fireworks. That's cool.
Leto Scientific Journal. Classified. Ma says I should write down what I think to make it stick, so I write. Caravan Town is a rock sticking out from the water. It has good land to raise pigs to eat. We can fish, grow vegetables. Only downside are the hyenas, but they are usually friendly. We came here on a boat with half the rest of Jakarta. They let us stay because Ma is smart and Pa is good at welding. They say I'm just another mouth to feed. But I'll show them. See, the problem is, the water is rising, right? What if we just take away the water?
Finally! Holy Jesus, that took me a really long time to kill this beard. Please, finally.
Leto Scientific Journal. Sanjay says the water pump idea doesn't work because there isn't enough space in the well for all the water. Also, the neighbors complain about getting salt in their cups. They complain because they have no patience for science. I asked Pa why we can't fly to another planet without all this water. Pa just laughed. But Sanjay showed me some pictures that gave me a great idea though. Good man, Sanjay.
Okay, this is a pretty simple puzzle, I have to say. I'll just have to run a lot up and down, but yeah, sure, that's fine. It would be definitely easier if I had a friend to play it with, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, and finally we can make a zip line. Yay! So now everything is really quiet. Why? Because I forgot to turn up the game volume before playing it. So yeah, it will be quiet for a bit. We went to the pharmacy on the other part of the island, and yeah, there isn't really anything special in here except yeah that note that you can't hear because yeah the volume I forgot to turn the volume up, so yeah, my bad. Okay, now we open a chest and we have an engine control and a note for another island, a code for another island. Yay, that's amazing. And hey, the volume is back. Volume? Yeah, volume, okay. Yeah, it's back. Good. I made myself some more nets. And of course, I expanded my raft. And more expand. And finally, here we are. So I guess still the same deal. I won't be skipping it. Maybe some parts I won't be talking to, so feel free to skip. I will say something, maybe, but yeah, later. So feel free to skip. Yep.
Tully ordered us to push the engines to their limits. We're trying to outrun a fleet of rafts or something. It's going to overheat the reactor. I sent a message up the tower. Tully doesn't care. I hope you're faring better, Hannah. Much better.
Wow, some of these rats are really strong, I must say. Way stronger than on the yacht. And now this is the least exciting moment on the whole island. So yeah, I will do a time lapse. So yeah. And finally, it took me some time, but yeah, finally did it. And here we have a new blueprint for a water
Engines
pipe.
are done.
We're not going
Upstairs
to
are
need
already
it,
upset about the
so yeah,
extreme ration.
it's fine.
Now we're at the mercy of the waves. And those rafts on the horizon are coming closer by the hour. I'm sealing up the reactor now. They're screaming upstairs. After the captain opened fire on the rafters, a damn riot broke out. Some supported Tully's orders, others really did not. A smaller raft made its way into the water entrance. But there was only a kid on board. His parents were sick, I think. Or the wasn't saying much. Tangaroa was up.
No, 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 no! The entire ecosystem is ruined. I've warned Captain Julie about this for weeks now. My contract doesn't allow me to tell anyone else, and it's eating me up inside. The banana plants won't bear nearly enough fruit, not to mention the infestations. We'll be starving by the end of the year, if not sooner.
That's quite the electrifying conversation they had there. You see what I did there? Yeah.
Things have gone quiet. Security team still going patrols in their ridiculous golf carts, trying to keep some semblance of order. I heard the rafters let loose some type of rat. Oh, and they strapped tasers on all the butler bots. It's like some kind of dumb guerrilla war upstairs. We're fixing up a boat, but there's no engine. The raft kid thinks we could take one of the golf cart engines. It's not a bad idea. Captain Tully and the investors are still up in the tap. The kid's name is Detto. How someone his age was able to reconstruct an engine like that, I'll never know. But now we've got the boat working. We'll be gathering up a few more survivors before we head off. The rafters either hid up in the apartments or left to sea. Most of them seemed sick. No wonder they were so desperate. We need to hurry. Those large rats that came with the rafters are aggressive. I say let them chew Tangaroa into pieces. I'm coming for you, Hummer. Remember the place we heard about? The sanctuary? We'll meet there. I know it. I'll see you there. Utopia.
And yeah, we are finally outside, as you can see. That conversation was really long and I didn't want to say something during the conversation, so yeah. Ah, yes, my favorite part of the game, robbing people. Ah, so nice. So cool. And everything. Oh, my other most favorite part of the game, tape. I really like tape. It's tasty. And just to show you how long does it take to go up with the elevator. Yeah, I was getting real bored, but yeah. Amazing. Okay, and is that a shovel in there? Jesus Christ. And oh yes, more tape. Oh, my favorite. Such an amazing flavor. Holy Jesus, 2 more tapes. Such an amazing flavor. And I just wonder, how can you fit a shovel in a drawer? Huh? Can someone tell me? I got myself a nice looking backpack. And we are back to robbing people. Just like that. Like a boss. And now back to the electrifying part of the game. That's really shocking, I must say. And finally, it's not so shocking anymore. I guess I shouldn't say anything anymore. And hey, we got an electric filter, yay! And now it's time to be a Spider-Man and jump across the buildings, and yeah, kill your rats for some reason.
No, sir. They haven't done anything hostile. Yes, they're still just chanting. Yes, sir, I am armed. But if I may speak freely, we are able to use the water cannons if... Yes, sir. No, sir. Tully says shoot to wound.
So, if you wonder from where I got the code, you just have to run around and find specific buildings, and then you just have to get the numbers of the buildings. And that's the code. Yep. That's it. Welcome, welcome. Is anyone home? Oh, well, there is.
You there! Get me out of this thing! Oh, thanks. Next time I would appreciate a heads up before launching. I tried to leave when the first shots were fired. Tangaroa was doomed from the start. If you get me a ride out of here, I can offer you entrepreneurial consulting. Plus, I did some sailing in my youth, won a few championships. I'll be useful. Wonderful. You can count on me.
My name is James Tully. This is my final message. Tangaroa City was built on a purely theoretical basis, using engines that had barely been tested, held together by the sweat and tears of our crew. But we were never sustainable. I should have accepted that months ago. When the rafters arrived, I could have let them starve with us. But I didn't. The only right choice was to abandon Tangaroa to the waves. Now I will stay here, trapped in the cockpit, with 2 dozen idiots who used to run the world.
Okay, and to another island we go. Rift. I placed down an electric filter, so now we don't have to worry about filtering the water. I expanded my raft, because why not? And I expanded it even more, because why not? And here we are, another island, almost, you can see it in the distance, right there. Okay, and let's see, what do we have in here? Well, nothing. Yet. Okay, I found a spotlight part, yay. We will need 4 of them. Here's another one, and another one.
I heard them talking about me this morning. They call me a grabber. It's growing on me. I moved my cache. It's higher up now, on the new floor. Right under their noses. The foreman complained about the lack of cameras. Like that didn't matter. I wouldn't get caught even if the walls had eyes. I'm starting to get good at this. Varuna Point has all too many holes in it. It makes it easy to move unnoticed. Today, I nicked a hammer. Yesterday, I took some dried meat from the foreman's stash. It's less fun taking food, since it spoils eventually. The watch I got from the loudmouth driller was way more exciting. I want to grab something even better tonight.
And the last one. For some reason there are more than I need, but yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so now we fix the spotlight and we just go even deeper. Ah, yes, hot soup underwater. That's amazing.
We don't work on new floors anymore. Everyone is scared of the grabber. There's talk about leaving before the water gets even higher. Leaving for that other construction project. The one taken over by rafters. They call it Utopia. The only Utopia I need is right here. I've started to secure the tower. As long as I live, no one will claim my treasure. No one will reach my nest.
It's so dark in here, but now we are prepared. I have a headlight. And there is a trap. This whole place is a trap. We have to squeeze through all these gaps and not get hit by the spikes. And I didn't see it. But yeah, they don't deal that much. Now I am more aware.
I would be bored these days.
Okay, we got a
Mother
mother road
wasn't
key and a
gonna
headlight.
fulfill my mind.
Advanced headlight.
The water stole it from me. Oh, should have acted sooner. Now there's trouble in the way. It's risky to deal with, but it might be worth it. The thought gnaws at me. Ah, but it's just one shark. How hard could it be?
And we go even deeper. Okay, and we are almost at the end. Took me some time, but yeah. And it looks like a boss fight. Wait a minute, is this guy charging at me? Holy Jesus. Well, the fight is pretty simple. You see these pillars? You see the shark. The shark charges at the pillars. Pillars break. We take the explosive... can. Explosive can. And we just make him run into it again. It explodes. He takes damage. He sometimes glitches just like that. And that's it. And then we go on another level. And right here, it's the same. Except the pillars are harder. And this is it. Literally the same. We have less pillars and they are way harder. So this is it. Nothing special. You just have to catch a breath really quickly, and we're gone. And yeah, same thing as previously, except there is a one pillar and it's way harder. Nothing special. Well, I didn't see the shark at all. So when he just showed up, just like that, I got kinda scared. But he's actually pretty weak. I'm pretty sure a normal human would just die. And we are definitely not a normal human being, so that's good for us. And if you're telling me I could survive something like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not possible. We are eating good today. For sure. Okay. Wind turbine, nice, nice. And a crane key. Okay, we are out of here. Okay, I'm taking that, thank you very much. Temperance, yay, we're out. And an advanced battery. Well, that's useful. Yeah, expanded my raft. And expanded it a little bit more. And we are finally here. So again, now we are stealing cable. That's fine. And now we are just stealing even more cable. Well, thank you very much. Okay, now we just go to the observatory. Well, that was a really bad trap.
There's bears all over this frozen island. One of them completely wrecked the boat when we tried to get away. None of the usual tricks worked either. Henry and I would have been eaten if that boy with the air horn hadn't showed up. His name is Detto. Says he came here with some survivors. I asked Henry if I should trust the boy, but I didn't get an answer.
So you get the password by looking at the stars and by counting them. Yep, that's it. And now we just have to use the cable that we stole to bring back the power to the other buildings. Yay! My cable.
That kid Detto is really smart. Using material we salvaged, he was able to fix up my boat. Ruben is recovering too. But, he doesn't seem to want to talk to me a lot. Both of them stare whenever I talk to Henry. Henry doesn't like the way they look at us. I think I need to do something.
Okay, and we are at the last building. Finally. Took me some time. Okay, and that's what we need. We need a doubler torch. Good, now we can leave. Okay. So now we just melt it with the blower torch and then we just use a key. That's really loud. And now they want us to fix a reactor. Okay. I don't know if we can, but sure. Let's do it.
I am called Sparrow. Whoever finds this, know that I held humanity's interest first. Always. I was sent to Salim alongside 2 colleagues, one of which I discovered was a mole by the investors. Had Owl been allowed to come to Salim, the knowledge of this unlimited green energy would have been monopolized by the same people who caused this mess to begin with. The other colleague I left behind. I did not trust you, Kaku. I couldn't. It was too much of a risk. I hope you will forgive me.
So you got the codes by... they are written on the posters. And the posters are on the walls around here. So yeah. Okay, so now we have to just crank a valve. Nice. And we have a new enemies. Whoa. And they don't deal a lot. They look like they should. But yeah, sure, that's good. Okay, and now puzzles, yay. They aren't that hard, but still. Not the easiest. And this one is hard. So I will do a time lapse again. Okay, and finally, took me some time. Yeah, this one was really
The
hard.
Salim facility was built for one purpose. Master and perfect the experimental reactors used to power the floating cities. No easy task, but it has been done. In theory. Yet, we do not have the people to construct anything but a basic prototype. It can be built for real, I know it. We just need more people. There's any survivors of the old world. They call it utopia. Maybe there we can begin to reverse the damage we've done. But we received a message from them yesterday. One of the investors has taken control. All of Wilson. I fear this invasion's potential.
Well, the answer is maybe I can't repair a reactor, so yeah. Well, maybe I guess I can repair a reactor after all. Jeez, what else I can do? I can craft some advanced stuff from pure scrap. And fix a reactor? Jesus. Oh, everything is frozen. Okay, okay. So, oh. Welcome, welcome.
In a number of issues. So, you got room for a bioengineer? I swear, it's actually practical. Great! That's very nice of you. I'll do my best.
And here we go. Our next destination, Utopia. Okay, let's make a finishing touch to our raft. Let's expand it. Okay, I must say, it's a nice looking craft. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, it's not bad, it's not the best, but it's good. And here we are, our final destination, Utopia. Okay, so now we just have to rotate the pipes so the water can just go right through them, and yeah, you have to do it 3 times. And again we have to connect cable, but we don't have any cable at all, so we have to look around. Okay, here is some, there is some more. Now we just connect them and boom, we have electricity back. Nice.
Get those Utopia journal. Seriously. I have my own raft and it's hooked up to actual wind turbines. If I had even more power, just imagine all the experiments I could run. But now that lunatic Olaf appeared, his cages are already unloaded and now he's promising to help everyone with his army. Last I saw him, Olaf Wilkstrom ruined Caravan Town. I will never forgive him. I hope Han and Ruben listen to me. He's not to be trusted. Just in case, I decided to up the security on my raft. This map should allow only the smartest of people to enter. Like me.
Okay, now we just have to find the parts of the code, and yeah, here we have them. And yeah, we just take what's not really ours, but it is now. And yeah, thank you very much. And now we just use the harpoon, just like that. Well, maybe not really like that, but yeah, that works fine. That works too.
From the people of Utopia, do not trust Olof Wilkström. When he arrived here, we took his word in good faith. He exploited us at every turn. Now all of us, dissenters, are locked up, which is everyone by my count. To anyone reading this, Olof should be up in the marketplace. Beware of his rabbit beasts. Please take the master key from him. Set us free. Set Utopia free.
Welcome, welcome. Oh,
Leave on your raft. Leave Utopia to me, or else the forward scouts end with you.
Okay, cool. Now what we do? Simple math.
Chance to leave, but you just won't listen! So fine, have it your way. Welcome to Utopia!
Well, welcome, welcome. I said it before.
If you knew better, you would turn around!
What's that? Well, he threw something at me. Oh well, it hurts.
Regroup! Infantry! Ready yourselves for charge!
And right here it wasn't close stuff, Carl, I must say. Because Jesus, they are annoying as hell. I won't leave. This is the most annoying part of Utopia, I think. Because yeah, it took me a really long time to do it. But yeah, we did it.
You see, the weak are singled out. The strong remain. You forward scouts were the same. You build yourselves up from nothing. You keep going until you encounter something stronger. Alpha, in position. Kill!
They have really long dialogues. I must say, they are really long. And yeah, this fight takes really long because it's hard and the boss has really a lot of HP. So yeah, time ups again. was a close call, but finally did it.
All of this for nothing! Get back! There's nothing you can do! Stay away! All of this is mine!
Holy, he's finally dead. Peace at last. He's not dead, he's alive. Oh, that's sad. But yeah, I guess peace is answer sometimes. We don't have to kill everyone.
Filthy rafters! You don't deserve any of it! You don't deserve any of it!
Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Watch my other videos and see you next time. Like and subscribe, don't forget that.
When the ocean itself broke civilization, the survivors were left with nothing. Yet, they persisted. The forward scouts rose up from the wreckage, defied our flooded world, and brought back hope. Now Utopia stands free once again thanks to their actions. With this final chance, we can begin the slow and difficult road to recovery. From today on, we are all forward scouts, ready to discover the next step for humanity.